Hello my friends, this is Regular Slasher and thank you for watching my videos as usual. Yeah. One thing that Iaido practitioners often neglect is this, the element of surprise. Yeah. Regular Slasher, why could you afford that this element of surprise thing is one thing that Iaido practitioners often neglect? Why is that so? Because according to my observations, what's happening today is this. People are too eager to be seen, to be validated, to get the validation and the recognition regardless of skills. Yeah. What do you mean by that? It means that people before entering into a dojo, they have this set of expectations that they collect, or it's according to their personal bias. Actually, before entering the Iaido Dojo for the first time, their expectations would sound like this. In 2 weeks' time, I should be famous. In 2 weeks' time, my family and friends should be able to see me wearing a samurai uniform and then wearing a sword and then watch me practicing that so that I will feel good about myself. Why is this a problem? Because as I have mentioned a while ago, that people enter into an Iaido dojo with the hope of putting the externals first. What are these externals? Like the validation, like the recognition, or even money. Money that can never have the chance. I mean, if you hold on to these expectations, one can never have the chance of grasping what really Iaido is all about. Let me repeat that. So, if you set foot into an Iaido dojo with the expectations that you will get the validation, the recognition, and the fame, and the money, and all that, one can never have the chance of grasping what Iaido really is about. I try to associate this with the Iaido technique itself. Alright, Nukitsuke. Do you know what Nukitsuke is? So it's actually the first element of the sword draw, where the very first step is putting the thumb in around the tsuba as the first step in ripping the Koiguchi out. That's what I call Nukitsuke at its first step. Now the moment you do that, let me demonstrate. The moment you do this, it means that you have already decided that you try to cut somebody or something in half, but before doing that, you've actually decided which to hit. So it means that as an Iaido practitioner, you do not have to be an individual with a frivolous mindset. You're just having it there to have some fun, or you just went there to have some fun, temporary kind of fun that will not last, really. I know that this is jumbled right now, the way I talk, but my point is that the moment you do something, it is backed with your decision, and it is not a small kind of a decision but a big decision, because the moment you rip the Koiguchi out, it means that you've already decided that hypothetically you take somebody else's life, not in reality, of course. Alright, yeah. Okay, Let me repeat it. So, just like a Nukitsuke, the moment an Iaidoka decides to rip the Koiguchi, it's already over. And because of that, before even thinking of ripping the Koiguchi, an Iaido practitioner relies on not having to tell people at a time that you are doing this just for the sake of doing this. As an Iaido practitioner, you have to keep a low profile. As much as possible, you even have to hide the fact that you have Iaido skills. I know in this modern day and age, it is very hard to do, but how about the way I like to do this is this. I do not have to record myself every day of the week so that I can show something to my audience, so that I can do something to the people, or rather I prove to the people that I've done this. But rather, you set a day or two, no cameras, nobody else is watching, you're practicing Iaido just for the sake of it. I think that's one step closer to what I'm trying to tell you right now, is that the Iaido relies on the element of surprise, and you're not supposed to tell the world indiscriminately that you practice Iaido, alright? Yeah. Setting expectations in advance, like announcing Iaido skills to the public, it's not really advisable. Let me rephrase that. So before you enter an Iaido dojo, you set some expectations to yourself that the skills that I am about to get, I'm not supposed to show this to everybody, to my friends and family, just because for the sake of it, but I want to learn how Iaido works really to the metaphysical level. You do not have to show your skills all the time. Alright? Yeah. That's it, my friends. And if you like what you just saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And especially if you click the notification bell, you'll be the very first person to know that I have uploaded another video that contains information that can help you possibly in the future. Yeah. This is Regular Slasher signing off. Thank you. Much love. And domo arigatou gozaimashita. Yeah. And cut.